Sweeter Than Revenge Episode 6. Disclaimer warning. Male times male. Mature theme. Adult words. Preg, male pregnancy. BTS shipping with BTS only. If you don't like, you can skip. This is entertainment purposes only. I didn't mean their real life. No background BGM due to copyright issues, but iVoice has. Yoongi. I'm the one who bullied your Hyung, back in school and college. Yoongi. I am. Yoongi. Jungkook. What? Jungkook doesn't know what to say. He feels sorry for Yoongi. If this had been the old Yoongi, the one who was bullied hoseok, this moment would have turned into a huge fight. But now, Yoongi is picking up the clothes with tears in his eyes. Jungkook just stands there, staring at him, unsure of what to do. Jungkook. I don't know what to say, but I understand one thing. You're not the same person you used to be. Serious tone. Yoongi swallows a bitter smile. Yoongi. If I was still the same, I wouldn't be here crying right now. Just as Jungkook was about to say something, Hoseok entered the room. Jungkook looked at him. Hoseok spoke softly, but with authority. Hoseok. Jungkook, please step out. We'll talk later. Hearing Hoseok's voice, Yoongi turned to look at him. And for some reason even he didn't understand, the moment he saw Hoseok, Yoongi hugged him tightly. Tears began to fall from his eyes without his control. Jungkook quietly walked out, respecting Hoseok's words. Yoongi. Wiping his tears on Hoseok's shirt. I thought you left me all alone. I thought you'd never come back. Hoseok. Look at me. Yoongi looked at Hoseok, eyes still teary, pleading face. Yoongi. Hoseok. I only stepped out after placing clothes on the bed for you. Why aren't you ready yet? Yoongi. I saw that was my clothes. And where are we going? Confused. Hoseok. Now go get ready. We'll talk about everything after that. Yoongi. But, Hoseok. I'll be waiting for you in the hall. Hoseok turned and walked out of the room. Yoongi opened his mouth to say something, but Hoseok was already gone. He stared at the door for a few seconds, then slowly turned toward the clothes on the bed. Hoseok's house. Hall. Hoseok walked into the hall. His mind was filled with memories of Yoongi had done in the past. Hoseok's mind though, saying, Yoongi, if you think I'll forget what you did so easily, you're wrong. The wounds you gave me, they'll never fully heal. And if I just walk away from you now, you'll forget everything just as easily. So when I leave you, I'll make sure that the pain stays with you, something you can never forget. Lost in thought, Hoseok sat down on the sofa. A moment later, Jungkook came and sat beside him. Jungkook. Have you forgiven Yoongi? Hoseok. Kook. Forgiveness is for mistakes made without knowing. But when someone knowingly hurts you, what they deserve is punishment. Slightly cold. Jungkook. You haven't changed at all, Hyung. But when I look at him, he really has changed. Sigh. Hoseok. People can change, Jungkook, but memories don't. Wounds don't just disappear. And you shouldn't get involved in this. Focus on your life. Have you seen Jimin? As soon as Hoseok mentioned Jimin, a memory suddenly flashed in Jungkook's mind. Jungkook. Hyung. Is Jimin married? Hoseok. Surprised. What? Why are you asking that? Jungkook. Then, whose child is the one staying with Jimin? Confused. Hoseok. That baby, Jimin brought him. He said he found the baby in an abandoned place and took him in. Hearing this, Jungkook looked at Hoseok in shock. Jungkook. Wait, is that true? Hoseok. Yes, it's true. That's what Jimin told me himself. Jungkook's eyes widened in surprise as he looked at Hoseok. His respect for Jimin only grew stronger. Jungkook. Softly. Jimin Hyung. He's a good person. Hoseok. Yes, he is. That's what worries me. Jungkook. Confused. Why? Hyung. Hoseok. Serious. Because good people are the ones the world takes advantage of. Jungkook went quiet, because deep down he knew Hoseok was right. Still, when he thought about Jimin, he didn't seem like someone who'd easily be deceived. While the two continued talking, Yoongi entered the room. The outfit Hoseok had chosen fit him well. Yoongi walked silently and stood beside Hoseok. Jungkook. I'll head back to my room, Hyung. Jungkook said that the moment Yoongi appeared, then quietly walked away. Hoseok looked at Yoongi, pulled him into his lap, and gently inhaled the scent from Yoongi's hair. Hoseok, you smell good, my flower. Yoongi, blushing. It's just the shampoo. From your house. Hoseok, it's mine. I love what's mine. Yoongi's cheeks turned bright red, just like a ripe tomato. Suddenly, Hoseok leaned in and bit Yoongi's cheek gently. Yoongi let out a small cry from the surprise and pain. Yoongi, Hoseok, what are you doing? Hoseok, your cheeks look just like tomatoes, I couldn't resist tasting them. Yoongi quickly hid his face in Hoseok's shirt, flustered and blushing deeply. Yoongi, shush. You're embarrassing me way too much. Hoseok smiled quietly and held Yoongi in his arms. But what Yoongi didn't see was the sly, villainous smirk forming on Hoseok's face. Jungkook's room. Jungkook was sitting in his room, playing a game on his computer with headphones on. But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't focus. His thoughts were completely occupied by Jimin and the child he had brought with him. From what Hoseok said, it was clear Jimin had a kind heart. But something about the child's face felt oddly familiar. Jungkook couldn't play anymore. He took off his headset and glanced at his phone. He had 20 missed calls. Caller ID, Cutty Carady Bear. Jungkook panicked and immediately called the number back. Jungkook, holding the phone to his ear. I'm dead today. *OTP call connected. Jungkook, nervously. Hello. On call, angrily. I'm in Seoul now. As soon as Jungkook heard that, he jumped up in shock. He wasn't expecting those words, and he had no idea why. Cutty Carady had suddenly come to Seoul. Jungkook, shocked. What? On call. Face with raised eyebrow. What? I'm not allowed to come here. Or are you hiding a new lover from me? Jungkook. ***, why are you saying things like that? You showing up suddenly just surprised me, that's all. Hurry to the Seoul airport. I'm waiting. And just like that, the caller hung up. Which clearly meant one thing. Jungkook had to come now. Or he could forget. Forever. Jungkook rushed to get ready. As he combed his hair in front of the mirror, a face flashed in his mind, the face of the child staying with Jimin. Jungkook froze. Jimin's house hall. Jimin leaned gently against Jungkook's chest. That memory had completely faded. Now, in the present, Jimin was holding the child in his arms. He was feeding the baby milk. His eyes opened slowly, filled with quiet sadness. Jimin. Deep sigh. I wanted to tell the truth. I truly did. But I didn't have the courage. If I had shown even a drop of the bravery I show to others, just to him, none of this would have happened. Jimin lifted the baby gently, placing a soft kiss on the child's eyes. Then, he held the baby close to his chest, gently patting his back with his eyes closed. Jimin. Your father and I, we created you right here. I just wish he could hold you once, and shower you with love the way I do. As Jimin spoke softly, the baby began playing with the collar of his shirt, grabbing and tugging it playfully. Yoonjin's house, hall, evening. Namjoon had come over to see Jin. Jin was truly happy to see him. Now, the two of them were sitting together, watching TV. Jin rested his head gently on Namjoon's shoulder. They were cuddled under the same blanket. Jin. Junie. Softly. Namjoon. Tell me, baby, lovingly. Jin. How much longer are we going to stay like this? When are you finally going to marry me? I want to live with you, fully, openly, as yours. Namjoon. Jin. Just a few more days. Once I'm in a better place, I promise, I'll marry you. Jin. You say the same thing every time I ask. It's been 10 years since we fell in love. When are you going to make me yours, completely? So the whole world knows. Namjoon's heart beat faster when he heard Jin say, make me yours. A real part of him wanted to pick Jin up right now and make that wish come true. But he had other plans in mind, plans he wasn't ready to break. Instead, Namjoon kissed Jin gently on the forehead and pulled him into a tight hug. Namjoon. Have I ever left you in these 10 years? Have I ever said I didn't want you? Jin. Deep sigh. No. Namjoon. Then just wait a little longer. Your wish will come true. I swear. Jin. Looking into his eyes. Swear on it. Namjoon smiled softly, and kissed Jin on the lips. To be counter new purple heart.